All right, now we're going to go over the kidney anatomy. Okay, so this is your kidney. This small triangular gland that sits on top of it is called the adrenal gland. Okay, so now let's go back to our kidney. We can see the renal artery going into the kidney. We can see the renal vein going out of the kidney. And we can see a ureter, which is going to take urine to the bladder to get stored. Okay, so the kidney has 3 regions, and then it will have structures in those regions. Okay, so make sure when you're learning this and studying it that you are paying attention to words like region and structure. Okay, so the first region is the renal cortex, and it's this outer part all the way around. The renal cortex is where you find the nephrons, which are the microscopic filtration units. Okay, the next region is the renal medulla. The renal medulla is the middle region. The last and third region is the renal pelvis, which is this innermost brownish region. Okay, so let's do all 3 regions again. The first is the outermost, and that's the renal cortex. Then renal medulla, and last, renal pelvis. Now, let's go back to the renal medulla region, and we'll identify the structures found there. The first are the renal pyramids. And these sometimes get called medulla pyramids as well. The space in between those pyramids are called renal columns, and that's where we typically find the blood vessels running. And then at the base of the renal pyramids is the papillae. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to make urine, and it's going to drain down this medulla pyramid into the papillae. So the papillae is at the base of every single medulla pyramid. Okay, so let's do that one more time. The medulla region has 3 structures. The first are the medulla pyramids or renal pyramids. The space between them is the renal columns. And then at the base of each pyramid is renal papillae, or just papillae. Okay, then we move into the third region, which is the renal pelvis. And you have 2 structures in the renal pelvis. Okay, so the minor calyx is here, and then the major would be down in here. Okay, so think of this like roads merging together. The papillae, which was catching the urine earlier, the papillae drains into the minor calyx. And then several minor calyxes merge and make a major. And then the major calyx will head out, and then it will become the ureter, and then it'll head on out to the bladder. So let's do the renal pelvis region one more time. So again, renal pelvis is this inner region, and you have 2 structures. You have the minor calyx, which is going to receive urine from that papillae. The minor calyxes will merge and make a major calyx, and then renal pelvis will then turn into the ureter, which will then take the urine to the bladder to be stored.